Welcome on board our EasyJet service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free, and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bags, please set your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining passengers. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
(2419), contact departure. Have a good flight.
Contact departure, American 2419, so.
Thank you very much. We were muted. Yeah, so we're everything else is working beautifully with the plane. We're boarding and everything. Fuel is on. But we're having issues with the radios. We can't change the frequency.
Attention all aircraft, Charlotte, information echo now, current wind 030.
So we have tower on, as you're hearing, and I can't set the frequency for the next, it's no bueno. So we might either have to fly on VATSIM or change aircrafts here. Not sure what that is, the glitch here. Thanks, David. Thanks a lot. Yeah, the frequency, I don't know. It changed, and I was able to put in 118.1, but I can't put in the next frequency. So I'm trying to use, let's see here. If I go to VHS 3, yeah, I can't change frequencies. This side just doesn't even work. Let's see, 132.97. They are online. This doesn't even turn off. Okay, so this side just doesn't work. Yeah, that's not good. Of all the things that doesn't work, my VATSIM. Please get me put in the frequency. It's weird. Oh, did I get it to work? No. Wait. Oh wait, it is working. Okay. So VHF2 we got. Okay, so let's switch to. Let's hope this works, guys. Wait, let's see. I can't change the frequency now, so let's switch to VHF1 and switch the call on 1. Oh, it works. Okay, I think we got this to work. Let's check here. Charlotte Tower. Charlotte Tower, Spirit Wings 1007 on the ground. Confirm squawk code 6367. Confirm that you copy.
Spirit Wings 1067, Charlotte Tower, there's a significant echo or some distortion in your microphone. Couldn't understand your request. Say again.
Oh, let me see. I think I know what it is. Charlotte Tower, Spirit Wings 1007. Is that better?
Spirit Wings 1007, just about the same. If you can just speak slowly, I should be able to hear you.
Let's see here, guys. Charlotte Tower, Spirit Wings 1007. How do you copy?
Spirit Wings 1007, Charlotte Tower, got you loud and clear.
Charlotte Tower, Spirit Wings 1007, confirm squawk code 6367.
Spirit Wings 1007, affirmative, squawk 6367.
We're ready for start on pushback here for Spirit Wings 1007.
Spirit Wings 1007, push and start at your discretion.
Roger, I will push back and start up and contact you when ready to taxi for available runway for departure, Spirit Wings 1007. All right, flight deck door closed. Let's get out of here. Somehow we made it work. Let's hope it continues to work. If we start the flight and we can't switch frequencies, we have to abort, not abort the entire flight, but abort flying on the online server because we can't fly without contacting them. But I think we're good so far. David, how do I know all this stuff? Man, I've been doing this for a long time. And I've flown actual real planes and stuff, spoken to real air traffic controllers. So, for fun, I don't have my license. I just fly with my friends who do. Sorry about that. Yeah, we were muted the whole time. Didn't know. Didn't have much viewers, so none of them mentioned anything. But yeah, you missed that whole shebago in the beginning. But at least the most important parts are you're gonna hear now. So let's get ready for pushback here. Passengers are on board, ready to go. Flight deck door is closed, and TCAS is on auto. Altimeter set 2992. 2990. APU, we're going to check that right now, is 100%. Oh, so APU page. Whoa. APU page doesn't work in this model. Okay. So I guess all that stuff was coming from the NX aircraft because I can't see anything. Door page. Either this thing is still having issues or, yeah, we can't see anything. I could have just seen the flight control page. I don't know what's going on with that. So how do I know where my trim is? Great job. Don't know. All right, let's go ahead and get ready here for pushback. We're going to come off external power. And let's remove the jetway. Aircraft is clear. Jetway removed. I'm going to call up the pushback truck. And we're going to push back to our left, because we're going to head around over here. All right, let's go ahead and put our engine mode to crank. Oh, sorry, start. Ignition start. And push back. All right, so brakes off. All right, let's make sure we have aircraft clear around the area. Pushing back. Let's see there. Okay, let's go ahead and start engine number 2. Let's hope that works, right? All right, we're gonna push back all the way to the line and then turn left. There's no other aircrafts in the area. We could push all the back. So this one of the things they're going to update in the next update is this graphics issue they're having here. They said it's quite difficult for them to fix, but they're working on it right now. So this little graphics issues you're seeing. All right, engine is starting up, as you could see. So that's good. All right. Let's start turning left here. Sounding good. I just hope we have no more other weird stuff going on. Do you do any GA flights in the sim? Mostly commercial, but we're gonna do some GA flights at some point. We used to do when we first started this sim when it first came out. We were doing a lot of GA actually. So we should get back to that one day. Fly around the island because some of my friends really like to fly around the islands. So that's generally where I would do most of the GA, or like maybe somewhere brakes on. All right, let's start the next engine here as they're about to be cleared from the aircraft. Maybe somewhere where we've never seen in real life, so we could fly around some mountains or like a different country, like fly around like Europe somewhere, or like freaking Africa. Maybe we see some animals over there. We could fly around Hawaii, still U.S., but an island. Cool stuff like that, or like fly around Tokyo because Tokyo does have an Tokyo does look a lot better now. It's a photogrammetric, whatever the word is, scenery. So it should look better.
Right.
So we haven't been back to Tokyo, Japan since that
Airplane
upgrade.
34, Charlotte Tower, runway 36 right.
When we went there before, it was like generic buildings and stuff, so it should look really
Runway
good.
36 right, clear to land, American extra 4.
All right, we are almost good on this engine as well. Almost there. We're pretty much there. It usually pops up available first. I guess not. All right, so this is a different beast we're flying here because it doesn't have the A320NX stuff in it, so it's, you know, it's a little different. Maybe not as advanced. Okay, so normal. Let's arm the spoilers there. Let's TCAS turn on. Okay, and let's set the flaps. And like I said, we can't even set flight controls right now. Because so let's see, I want to go. I don't know how none of these
American
pages
17,
are.
Charlotte Tower, runway 36 center, clear to land.
Okay. The brightness works. Okay, so I can see fuel. Fuel and engine. That's it. That flight control page is very important there, Chief. So we're just gonna not touch the trim too much. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna check flight controls. Full left, full right, neutral, up, down, neutral. Okay. Full left on the rudder, full right. My rudder, still gotta do a lot of changes here to my rig. Full right, because this thing is moving under my foot. Okay, let's go ahead and call for clearance. Let's pull up our map so we know where we're looking at here. Probably gonna get clearance to Mike down to. Oh, I forgot. We pushed back the wrong way. We're on the other side of the airport. We'll be going to Mike the Foxtrot, so we're gonna have to probably turn around. All right, let's go ahead and call for clearance. Charlotte Tower, Spirit Wings 1007. We're ready for taxi clearance to available runway for departure.
Spirit Wings 1007, Charlotte Tower, do you have information Delta?
We have information on Delta for Spirit Wings 1007.
Or actually, it's information Echo, my apologies. Wind 0306, altimeter 2990.
Copy. 2990. Spirit Wings 1007.
Spirit Wings 1007, Charlotte Tower, runway 36 right, taxi via Golf, Charlie, cross runway 23.
Golf, Charlie, cross runway 23 to runway 36 right, Spirit Wings 1007. Okay, so actually we pushed back the right way because he's taking us to 36 right, which is all the way down the road. Okay, so Golf, I see it. Why is he making us go backwards? All right, so let's turn around. Let's make this right here. We're gonna swing back to Golf. So you guys can see what I'm looking at. This is my Sim Toolkit Pro. Actually, I should leave it here so you guys can see, but I guess I can't see it while I'm moving. All right, so we're gonna just swing back here. Yeah, we're gonna just turn around right here. Go to Golf, Charlie, and all the way down to runway 36 right. Okay, let's do that. Let me put it back over here because I can't see. Okay, brakes off. All right, let's turn off the APU. Okay, taxi light, nose light to taxi. Let's see what this should be on.
4 runway 36 right.
Okay.
American 834, Charlotte Tower, taxi to the gate via Charlie, Romeo, cross runway 23. Caution, there's a Spirit Wings Airbus that will be taxiing out on all. Roger that, taxi.
Check brakes.
Charlie, Romeo, cross runway 23, and I'll be back.
All right, taxi light is actually working in this aircraft correctly too, as it wasn't in the other in the when we had the NX installed. Okay, so let's jump back here. Let's hold some brakes here, a little less throttle. All right, so this should be Romeo, and this should be Golf. Frames are doing very good. This is definitely Golf. You see it there on the marker. Okay. All right. Crossing runway 23, Spirit Wings 1007 on Golf. Let's continue. Cross the runway.
Fairwing 1007, Charlotte Tower. Just continue on Golf. The American A320 will be moving on Romeo.
Roger that. We'll continue on Gulf. We'll hold for the American aircraft on Romeo. Fairwing 1007.
American, you need to move to Romeo, so continue to your right there. Do not turn on Golf. You got another aircraft right in front of you.
I saw that.
Roger that, continue on the right, American 84.
Fairwing 1007, hold position. We'll get American Airbus out of the way and then you can continue.
Roger, hold position here on Gulf for Fairwing 1007. Flying through Tokyo, which is the most populous city in the world. Imagine flying through it and just seeing small houses and barely any skyscrapers. MF2020 logic. Yeah, well, I think it's updated now, so it should be beautiful in Tokyo. All right, so Buddy almost came into us there, so we're holding short for this aircraft, but it's pretty cool. That's something that probably needs to be updated in the scenery here. It's a nice little green spot. That should be probably grass, I assume.
Fairwing 1007, Charlotte Tower, continue taxi Golf Charlie.
Continue taxi Golf Charlie, 236 right, Fairwing 1007. Let's go.
American A34, cross runway 23 to the ramp.
Just runway 23, American A34.
All right, while we're taxiing, let's walk to the flight plan here. Let's see if we can do both. Make sure everything is good. Brakes here. Bring back the throttle. So smooth, guys. All right, let's walk through the flight plan here as we're traveling down the taxiway. We're just heading straight now to the runway. All right, so far the flight plan looks good. All right, let's look for the arrival though. That's what's important into Miami. Okay, looks good. Why did it go back? Okay. Wait, did that purposely do that?
American A34, Charlotte Tower, where are you taxiing to today? Is there a particular date you're going to?
American A34, I'm going to Bravo 5.
Okay, so it's doing good.
Okay, copy. I'll just got some other aircraft coming in, so wanted to keep you on the air there. Looks like you're good.
Roger that.
It seems like it jumps back. Oh, it's a decel. Okay. So I think that's why it jumps back. Let's continue to the flight plan. Let's zoom in here. Copra, lawn, and into the runway. All right, the flight plan's good. We trust it. Switch back to ARC. We never did our welcome, did we? Continue to travel slow.
American 170, right when able, contact ground point 9.
All right, we'll travel slow as the welcome.
American 170, making left close traffic.
The welcome messages play. Safety messages.
Fairwing 1007, flight heading 025, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Before we depart, there are some important safety instructions.
Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 36 right, Fairwing 1007.
First things first, let's buckle those belts.
Actually, American 170, your go-around instructions are going to be climb and maintain 4,000 and turn right heading 270.
All lights on.
You can go back to Atlanta Center 132.907.
To get us on our way, make sure you turn off all electronic devices
Okay.
and use safe paperless zone. If you have
Yeah, and I'm sorry, that's left 270. You're already going there. American 170, I'll talk to you in a little bit.
if you have a handheld device, please switch it to a window mode.
All right, we have go. Oh, there's a rainbow, guys.
There are 4 electronic device batteries in the back of your American mode. You have to also the smoking and putting electronics to rest at night.
Nice rainbow. All right, let's jump back in.
Laboratories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with legend and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety cards. Please pay close attention, and before you know it, we'll be off.
Okay, brakes on, flaps is set, trip set, TCAS is on, spoiler arm, max auto brake. Okay, flight attendants, please be seated for departure. All lights on, let's go. 50% throttle. Manitoba. Rotate. Oh. Positive rate, gear up. All right, let's fly runway heading. Flaps up. Vacated runway 36 right, crossing 1700 for Spirit Wings 707.
Spirit Wings 1007, turn right heading 025.
Right, 025, Spirit Wings 707. All right, let's lock in our throttle here. Okay. Stop it. I don't know why it goes to random views there.
Spirit Wings 1007, contact departure area flight.
Go to departure for Spirit Wings 707. Have a good day. All right, let's hold here for around 4,000.
Charlotte Tower, Delta 2785 with you with Echo inbound on ILS.
I gotta switch a frequency. That's not good. Let's see here.
Delta 2785, Charlotte Tower, runway 36 center, clear to land.
Let's switch to VHS2.
Delta 2785, be advised, previous arrival prior to you was a missed approach. City broke out of weather about 400 feet.
Oh, forgot to switch this too.
Roger that, watching the weapon on the information.
Alright, hold up. We gotta figure out this radio. Let's turn on autopilot to 4,000 and 025 heading. Alright, let's jump down here so we can figure out this radio. Let's maintain that speed and altitude. I can't see because of the... Alright, so we need to... I think we're on VS2, right? So let's switch this to VS2. No, let's push that back down. Call. Okay. Alright, so we should be on that frequency. Okay. Yeah, so it's working. Okay, good.
Maintain Mach 0.8 operator Delta 2139.
Antenna Spirit Wings 1007 at 4,000.
Frank 1007, radar contact, turn right heading 180, I'm maintaining 16,000.
180, 16,000, Spirit Wings 1007.
Alright, 117, maintain speed down.
Alright, let's turn to 180.
Alright, 117, maintain 3,000.
Huh. Okay, this is not going to work for us. Alright, so we're having some issues with this aircraft for sure. Let's see if it climbs to 160. It's not showing me the little dot. I'm going to have to definitely test this aircraft next time before we fly again, because it's a little fidgety here. Alright, over the... Those clouds were pretty low, because we were just over 3,000 feet and we were over those clouds already. Very low-lying clouds there coming out of Charlotte. Alright, so it's climbed to 16,000, and it shows there, the PFD, but...
7 clear deck icon, call maintain level 360, delete speed restriction.
Correct, icon, flight level 360, Spirit Wings 1007.
Strength 1070 up.
Alright, direct icon. Let's push in our heading.
225 Washington Center offline.
Heading hold. Okay.
Go 225.
There we go. We're should be going direct icon. Right before Nooks. Okay. It's going good. And we're climbing across, okay. Across 10,000. Landing lights off. Seatbelt signs off.
4298. Watch suppression. I want to center watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, captain has turned off.
Delta 2795.
Alright, spoilers. You
welcome to Charlotte.
We can get unexpected.
it's on.
Until 301. Contact National Center 13519 today. Thanks for the pirate.
Oh, that's a little unsmooth there. Frames definitely dropped. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, see the frames are always.
Anything you expect on the island? 36
We'll watch it, monitor it. Let's see. Usually the weather program. That's a 58.
Direct icon.
Direct to icons for Wing Sensor 7. Yes.
That's right. So I'm coming in level 360.
By level 360 for Wing Sensor 7. We're heading direct to icon. Cheap. Well, how much do you want me to direct to? Alright, so we got the dot now, so I'm not sure. I guess the dot doesn't show up when you're controlling any of these manually, which makes sense if that's how the real Airbus is. Who knows? That I've flown a real one. But every other Airbus I've ever flown, even in our X-plane, I don't remember it doing that. So, yeah. But it's looking good outside, and the frames are good. So maybe the weather was updating when the frames got hit last time. Hey Rosie Rose, how long did your sim take to download? Mine took 6 hours because my Wi-Fi trashed. 150 gigabits for the download. I am what, 230 megabits per second, 225. So I mean, some more than you, not super crazy, but I don't know. I can't remember. I've downloaded the sim such a long time ago, last year, and I never had to ever download it from scratch again. I know a lot of people. Who have issues and they have to re-download it, but I've never had those issues.
Flight level 330 Delta 1600.
I don't know why my tablet automatically views it in 144p, but obviously I'm not streaming at 144p, but it automatically does that.
5 miles from Marco, maintain 3000, so Travis, clear dial, runway 3600.
Alright, so hopefully we have some. Hopefully we have some gusty winds when we get into Miami. $60 frames right now. Trying to see how smooth the video looks that you guys are watching. I'm watching the same thing you guys are watching right now. It's a lot much more smoother on my sim than it does in the stream.
Over 1770 Mike, where are you located?
Like, it's really choppy in the stream, actually. That's not good.
1770 Mike, on the center,
so I'm gonna have to change the settings. I have it set to use my GPU. Actually, pull this up. See what my loads are right now. So I have it set to use my GPU. I mean, to use my CPU for streaming, and don't touch the GPU. My CPU is fine. CPU's at 26% right now. GPU's at 59. That's why I don't want to use the GPU. But I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to try to use the GPU on the next flight. Maybe it'll put a lot more load on the GPU, but maybe it'll stream better because I'm moving smooth though in my stream. I'm not like, but it just looks. It's definitely smoother here, for sure. And it just might be because my stream, I can't stream any higher than 30 frames.
Jacksonville Center, 13 Sapling, that received.
Was that for Spirit Wings 1007?
That is correct.
Roger that. Going to Jacksonville Center, Spirit Wings 1007. Have a good day.
Delta 2298, the set of 18, 7240.
Flight level 240, Delta 2298.
All right, let's see if we can get these frequency chains, guys. Okay, so Jacksonville Center 135.925. Let's hope that's the last frequency we got to switch to. Let's try this. We're gonna
170, contact Charles Tower, 18-1, good day.
let's see first we could turn this. Nope, still doesn't work. So let's switch to VFS 1. We're not gonna switch the call yet to it. Please just turn. And switch over to this. And then we're gonna switch to 135.92. Ugh, doesn't work.
Delta 1060, the set of 18, 503.
Airbus has landed just after your go-around reported ceiling at 400 feet.
I'm hearing both now.
Delta 2290, constant, set of 18, 14,000, SLSL, 38985.
Canuck 14,000, 2985, Delta 2298.
I can't change any frequencies, guys.
American 247, maintain Mach 76 or less.
Alright, so looks like we're gonna probably have to come off the bat sim
Maintain
here.
Mach 76 or less.
So I cannot change the frequency on any of the frequencies. Come on, one of them, just let me change it. Reset. Come on, one of these frequencies, let me change. I'm gonna trick the system somehow. Can't even change, or I could change this. Back number. Alright, so yeah, we're screwed. We gotta come off the vaccine because we can't change our frequencies. There's no other way to like manually punch it in like vPalette either. I have to change it within the aircraft. Is there any other area where there's always some issues in every update, huh? Let's see. I wish there's like some other planes that allow you to change them in the menu. But this, it maybe does, but I can't. It doesn't work in this plane. ATC com page doesn't work. MCDU menu doesn't work. Ay. So maybe we could have changed it there, but.
Delta 1060, the Smith discretion, maintain
All right, let's just come off of that sim.
Descend pilot discretion, maintain 240.
I'll try one more time before I come off of that sim. One more time. Anyway, we're coming up to cruising altitude. We're off of the internet, off the VAT sim, so we'll just have to fly with no air traffic control. There was none in Miami anyway. For now, if we figure it out, we'll jump back on. But right now, we have a radio issue in this aircraft, so then we'll just fly offline. Everything else is working beautifully except for that, so it sucks because I love flying on VAT sim. Let me look over here for you guys. Okay, right now it's on 4.21 gigabits out of 10 gigabits. Okay, so you're just talking about an update, Rosie Rose? So you have 106 gigabytes. Jeez. Okay, yeah, that's oof. So, but I'm glad you finally have the sim. Is this your first time having downloading the sim? You just got it? Mine's downloaded all now, but it keeps closing app. Well, that sucks. 150 gigabytes for the download. 6 hours because my Wi-Fi is trash. So David, okay, so your Wi-Fi is trash. And Rosie, what's your speed? What's your download speed, Rosie? Long time left, I guess. Yeah, you're not gonna be flying today. I'll tell you that right now. Late today, you will be. 50 to 37 FPS away from buildings, but I am running an RTX 2070. Yeah, super. I don't mind having at least a 2070 Super. I have a 1080 FTW2, but the 1080 compared to your 2070 Super. My CPU is pretty good, so it does a lot of the work. CPU really the i9 10850K, so it's pretty good. But we do our duty free. But I need graphics card is doing damn good, man. The 1080 is doing good, but yes, if I was to get a RTX series, I think I would be golden. There's a lot of weird things with graphics right now that if I was to have an RTX, I think I would be perfect. But I am not complaining, man. I've waited so long to have a PC that could just run any sim this well. And the fact that it's running this sim this well, if I go back to X-Plane, it'll probably run it super great. But I just don't want to go back to X-Plane, no matter what issues I have with this one. It's mostly the aircraft with this sim. Everything else is beautiful, playable, and I have no regrets at all. So what CPU do you have, David? Yeah, I'm at 62% GPU use right now. Why is pushback helper using 0.1% of my GPU? Whatever. Also, sticky notes is using. Why is it showing GPU usage for sticky notes? So the thing is, XSplit uses. See, XSplit is using my GPU. 22%. So 22%, and then the sim is using the GPU. That makes no sense. It's like 0.1%. It's a copy? Okay, so there's an original one somewhere down here. CF processor 7.4%. Desktop Windows Manager 33% GPU. Okay. That's where all my GPU is usable. I mean, it might be sim in the skies. What's that? 34%, 36%. Okay, let me exit that. Alright, let's see what frames we're at right now before 61. So I'm gonna set this Sim Toolkit Pro to follow my plane. I want to see how much resources or GPU or CPU it uses when the map is following it, because that map is terrible on graphics and CPU usage. 59. Let's see if I turn it off. What happens? It stopped following me. Yeah, so that map looks like it uses some frames for sure. All right, guys. Let's see what our dashboard. Okay, so this used to show estimated. Okay, so estimated flight time left is 1 hour and 2 minutes, and you should be able to see the arrow to the top. Right, we do have the right. Yeah. So you guys should be able to see the arrow, the plane at the top, the orange plane moving across. Make sure the information there is correct. KCLT, KMIA. And it shows a Zulu time. I wish it had a countdown time. So at some point I'm going to be switching to a different streaming program. I think it's going to really help us on our performance, and I will perhaps be able to stream at a better quality, because you guys are not seeing the quality that my sim is actually running at. And showing on the streaming program right now 3029 FPS. Shouldn't, you know, and yeah. You have an i9 9900K RTX 20 series or the brand new. I'll probably get the 30 series, to be honest. It's like I was gonna get the 2070 if I was gonna buy a new computer and buy it with a 2070 and eventually upgrade it. But I decided to build a whole new computer and use my old graphics card, and that's what I did. So, because I'm like, yo, I want to see how good this 1080 works first with completely new parts, and it works great, as you could see. So I could save my money for now and wait till the 30 series drops, because they're just ridiculously priced right now. So you have an i9 9900K. It was a little bit of a waste because overclocked i7 would do slightly better, but still the i9 is good. I mean, that's what I wanted. I wanted an i9 9900. I was about to buy the i9 9900. And then when I was looking it up, because the only reason I decided to build a new computer is because the i9 9900 was on sale for $330 on Amazon. That literally was the deciding decision for me to rebuild my computer. And then before I buy anything that's expensive, I look again, and I double check. And I checked again, and I saw an i9 10850. I've never heard of it. I wanted the i9 10900K in whatever new PC I was to buy, and it was just too expensive to buy the CPU. It was like $500 something bucks. So the i9 10850K is $400. The i9 9900 is $330. You're talking about $70 difference. And the i9 10900 is $530, which is $130 more than the i9 10850. But the i9 10850K is almost as fast as the i9 10900 at $130 less for the CPU. So just phenomenal. They did a great job at that, and I swooped that up real fast instead of getting the i9 9900. So I now have a 10 gen i9, which is great, and I just need to upgrade graphics card. New memory, everything is nice, beautiful. I'm sure you guys have seen it. If you haven't, I'll show you. Let me see here, not that preview. But that's the computer there. When I bought the parts, that's all the parts. And then that's how it looks. I mean, I need to show you. I need to put up more PC pictures there, but that's generally how it looks. But I gotta show you the. I have some nicer pictures of it. I didn't put it in that screenshot setup there. Let me check my messages here. Alright, let's see if we could, I don't know if we could change the frequency, but Morgan, jump on the stream. Sorry, couldn't send the messages before. Yo, what's up, dude? New PC is running great. You turn on the fans. You can see the lights. And I'll change the mood. Nine fans. And everything is RGB. I bought a whole new rig. I gotta do some wire management and you know, using these for now. Okay. Our fans do their own thing. I wanted to stay on RGB. They just change these lights on their own. You stay there where you are. Actually, I'm gonna turn the lights off. Save these bad boys. All right, welcome to again to the Lil Ryan stream, guys. We are over. Well, let's check our map. I could get you guys to see the map. Hold on 1 second here. Let's double check something. Frame drop again, so it's probably updating the weather. We got to figure out that because frames are usually 61, and then I think when it's updating the weather, it drops down, which I'm not sure it's the settings I'm using, the way it slowly transitions the weather. I think if it was to implement the weather instantly, the change of weather, the frames won't do that. So let's see how it works, and we might change the settings. I don't like when the weather instantly jumps in, like it goes. It blinks and it comes back, but if that's gonna save me on frames, I might take it. Like the way it's set up now, it slowly transitions into the new weather, and you don't see that blinking of weather. I hate to see it, but the frames are still low right now, and maybe it might be something else. Because like, look, I jump in here, I'm at 31. Usually inside is much less frames, right? See, it's a little lower. It's usually 30 something in here. Okay, see, like that's a little high. It's like, okay, see, it's definitely a clouds. I'm looking at the clouds and it does that. Let's just leave the counter on here. Okay, now we jump to 56 frames. You see, that's what I'm talking about, guys. It's got to be the weather. There's no other explanation. I think I've tested without, see, 58 frames. We were just at 23. Yeah, so I think it's the weather slowly transitioning. What we'll do is we'll do this flight with it, and we'll see it keep happening. And then what we'll do is the next flight we'll switch the settings to the weather where it just blinks in and out. And if it doesn't do it, we know that's what it is, and we just have to wait for Rex to update or fix that issue. Or what we could do is increase the updating times of our weather. So we have to every 10 minutes. We don't want our computer being bogged down every 10 minutes. I can't change it unless I disengage the weather. So let's not do that right now. I don't want to disengage the weather. But yeah, so click that subscribe button, guys. Be notified the next time we are flying. We're heading to Miami. I'm going to show you the map. We're going to definitely do some more flights after this. Let's see where we are. Damn, we are all, wow, is that us? No, well, it should be a red plane or something. This map is very buggy though. I think we're blue. We better change that. Wait, no, that's not me. I'm red. I'm way up here. Alright, so yeah, red plane, red line. Alright, so these are all the planes on VATSIM right now, so you can see all of the traffic and everything. You can see that we had Atlanta Center, so you can see that light blue section. And we're here, about to cross over the water at South Carolina. We left North Carolina. And then, so we're normally at air traffic control, guys, but we're having issues in the plane. For those who just joined, changing frequencies. We were able to do it on departure, but I can't get to change frequencies now. The controlled airspace we're flying through right now. So it is what it is. At least we got to depart with air traffic control. I'm going to try to mess around with it and see if we can get it fixed before we arrive. But there's no ATC in Orlando, in Miami right now, so I won't feel bad if we can't be on VATSIM. But it sucks because I usually like logging all my flights on VATSIM. But yeah, this is where we are, and I'm not sure, is this my friend? Where is he blue? Or some are blue. It shouldn't be showing any other, thing. This thing is so buggy. Let's see here. Yeah, it only shows that sim. Okay. What is the difference between blue and green? Let's look here in our options. The STKP. Oh, I don't care to see that. Okay, so that's for people who uses this program. Don't care to see that. I guess I can't turn it on here. Yeah, so they use this program. It shows them as blue. Vaccine people are green, and all the other people I have turned off. I guess it's whatever. Friends are black, and I'm red. Whatever. But I know there's in the other settings you could see the change any settings there. Other settings, yeah. See, I have it turn off VATSIM. Enable streaming outputs. Okay, yeah. Alright, so yeah. It is what it is. Current flight. This is the current flight you can see here. So SimBrief pulls up here. And so I love this program. It uses some of your computer resources a little bit for that map. But yeah, it shows up you pull up your SimBrief flight, it gives you the progress, see 49 minutes left in flight, all your information. ECLT, you can pull up the weather here, right? The METAR data, the load. So this is where you see, this is where I look at to get all my information, CFW, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Passengers, 150 speed souls on board. But yeah, you get the gist of it. It's called Sim Toolkit Pro. And it's a great software for having everything all together. I believe you have charts in here too. And there's a flight planner. This is where you pull up your SimBrief schedule, logbook. So you can see all my landing rates here. We did a -1 in San Juan the last time, negative 94 in my island, St. Thomas. TNCM did a -216. We want to get right down fast and quick over the beach. This one's pretty high. I think we're having an issue there with the frames when we get that in there before we fix a lot of issues. So usually it's average 200 something, 100 something. Yeah, this is not good. So this is not good for that. Usually there's an issue when it's usually that high. Because I can land. Landing report. Okay, so you just do that alone if you want it. It's pretty cool. I just love it. You can log everything. So while Batson is logging my entire flight, I have all my hours logged and everything. This program logs everything and it's linked to SimBrief, so it's pretty nice. I don't have to plug in anything manually. What do you think I should do with my 2070 Super? You could send it to me. I'm planning to sell it. I have saved to sell it and save and get the 3080 when the RTX 40 series comes out or when it gets older. That's what I'm thinking too. When the 40 series comes out, I'll probably get the 3080. Let me get this snap off here, guys. Let's see what we got here. So we're at C59 frames. So we should have timed it. Okay, was it like 5 minutes ago? 3:02, maybe 3:03. So at 3:10, if the frames drop to 30, 20 something, it's definitely the weather because it's set to update every 10 minutes. So we know for a fact it's our weather program if in about 2-3 minutes this frames drop. So let's monitor that. And I'm gonna get up before I head down and get some food in the galley because I have not ate before I started, but I will drink some water right now. I'm gonna cook some breakfast and eat before we have to land. But at least there's no air traffic control online, so I don't have to rush too much. But we do have 46 minutes left. So I've cooked and eaten 20 minutes, hopefully, then I have to land. Alright, let me know where you guys want us to fly after this flight. We will do another flight around an hour's time. I don't like flying too long when I'm streaming. And let's say preferably out of Miami. So our flight in a radius span time out of Miami With that, you could go back to Atlanta, you could go to Tampa, you could go to Cuba, you could go to the Bahamas, or maybe you don't limit it to out of Miami. I just like, I like traveling between all different airports. You might have to restart the sim anyway to figure out to fix the issues with the plane, with the radio, because I want to fly with air traffic controller, and I can't do that right now because of our stuck frequencies. All right. Oh, wait. Did the frames dropped? Hold up. Yes. It's exactly the time. It's 3:09. Yep. Okay, so let's wait till the frames rise before we do anything. It's the weather implemented. It's tracking the weather. I knew it. Nice PC. Thank you, David. Hi, big fan. Love the content. Morgan. How are you, buddy? My good friend here who lives in Miami, Morgan, he's in the chat. Say hi to Morgan. Thank you for watching. Click that follow button again. Notified. Click that subscribe button. I'm still used to Twitch. I think I've stopped streaming on Twitch now because I was doing dual platforms between both of them and having followers on one and followers on the next. And I really I like YouTube and I do everything on YouTube. I'm never on Twitch unless I'm streaming, to be honest. So I just listen. I had 400 followers, 500 followers on Twitch, and I was like, it is what it is. So let's try to grow this one, alright, guys? So click that subscribe button. Let's try to get 500 plus subscribers here on YouTube. Okay, so guys, it's updating the weather, so the frames are hot, or actually 1/3 the amount of frames right now. So let's watch. And once it finishes updates, we're gonna time it again, and we're gonna once it jumps back up. Look, there we go. Frames are back up. Let's see if it's completely back up. I'm gonna jump in the cockpit. Yep, 55 frames, 57, 47. Okay, so we're around this area. We're over the water right now, guys. You just can't tell because of the clouds. Complete overcast. And I was thinking about going to the beach today too. Deerfield Beach is where I go in Florida, and the clouds is just overcast. There's no sun, so and it's not that hot outside. It's like 75 degrees. Yeah, it's not the day for the beach. Maybe next week I'll go with my friends. But there's something on the wing. What's that? Texture? Oh, is it Bernie Sanders on the wing? Hey, get off of there, buddy, with your mitten. Cuba. Oh, Morgan. You want to Morgan? Morgan is from Cuba, guys. My friend that's in the chat right now. So shoot, maybe we'll go Cuba. I love going to Cuba. Actually. Oh, there's some new. Oh, did I download them? There's some new Cuba airports that someone created for this new sim. Oh, I have to buy it. I forgot. They're not free, so I could buy them right now. I mean, I could buy them and then you can have them installed and you can go to the new Cuba airport. That'd be cool. Let me see which one, because you're not from Cuba. Where are you from? You're Cuban, aren't you? You're from here, but you're Cuban. Oh, it's my brother. Money is my brother. I didn't realize he said something on the wing. Haha, funny. Okay, I need to go downstairs and cook, and before this plane crosses back over into Florida, because I have 42 minutes now. Okay, shoot, we didn't time the fucking, okay, so it was like 3:11, it was like 3:11 that the weather updated, so, at 3:41, sorry, what am I saying, I can't even hide right now, at 3:21, we're gonna check again, and see the frames drop, and if we do that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna disable the weather, we're gonna change those settings, do it mid-flight, whatever, we're not on that sim, and then put it back on and check again. Well, actually, I'm going to up the timer of the update to maybe 10-20 minutes. Maybe. So what if the weather is not perfectly exactly accurate the moment we are about to land? It is what it is. I want the weather to update less if it's going to do that. But before we do that, we're just going to change the settings, see if it still drops frames. If it does, we're going to change the frequency of time that it updates. So it's updating every 10 minutes right now. So every 10 minutes, my computer is bogging down to half the amount of frames to update the weather. So we don't want to do that. So we're going to put it to every 15 minutes at least, or every 20 minutes. So normally I do an hour flight, so that's at least 3 times within the flight that it's updating. If you do the 15 minutes, it's about 4 times it updates within the flight. So that's how we're gonna do it. It's a quote from Twilight Zone episode. Well, I would not. Is it the new Twilight Zone? There's new Twilight Zones out, right? Or is it just the old ones on Netflix or something? Morgan, so you are Cuban, right? Come on, it's a Cuban accent, bro. Like, what are you telling me right now? Morgan was actually here at my house like 2 weeks ago or something, or 3 weeks. We were looking at my computer after I built it, and what the issues we were having with it shutting down, and found out it was a power supply. So that's what I have to change. I have to buy a new power supply that can support all these new parts. So doing Gucci. It's a new power supply. My computer has not shut down, so we knew we nipped that in the bud. Made in Miami Beach. Okay, you're from Miami. Great. You're Floridian. Florida man. Great. If you are so happy to be a Florida man, good for you. I would agree. I live in Florida, yes, but I'm not a Florida man. Alright. I'm from St. Thomas, United States Virgin Islands. I'm proud of it. I am an American, so Caribbean American. And yeah. But you're Cuban and you have the fucking heavy as hell Cuban accent. I don't want to hear anything about it. You look Cuban, you sound Cuban. I love Cuban, don't worry. I love all Cubans. Love them. Actually, one of my last co-workers I used to work with, before I worked for myself, he was Cuban. He's pretty cool. Very close. One of the main sales guys for one of the brands that I cherished that we developed. So he's always making jokes, and he's like, "Oh, you know, I got some black in me, right? You know, a lot of Cubans have some black, descendants or whatever." I'm like, okay, trying to relate to me. He's funny. Oh, so you're German too, or you're saying you want to go to Germany? You got some German? You mean parts from? What are you talking about? Okay, what am I reading here? Assembled in Miami, but parts from Cuba. Okay, that's a cool way to put it. Assembled in Miami, but parts from Cuba. You mean parts from France and Cuba. Okay, so you're from France and Cuba and Germany. Okay, we're not gonna go all the way into your what do you call that website? The tree, the family tree. Looking the website that gets your history. I can't think of it right now. You got one more view, Poggers. David, you're back. Okay, let's see. It's almost 3:21. 3:21, right? Because I need to go eat, guys. I'm not gonna have time to cook. We got one. Okay, but at least I don't have to rush and come back because I'm not online on air traffic control anymore. So because of our issue with the plane, so I could just jump in and land this thing without having to worry about them contacting me to descend and blah 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 blah. Let's see if we can fix the radios though. See, I can't. So basically, the issue is, guys, we just updated the plane today, and it had a conflict with another plane that some other developer is doing. And since I removed the conflict, this is the only visible issue I've found in this entire flight so far. Let's hope that's it. Okay. Let's hope there's no other issues. And this only affects me flying online on the, on flying in the real world. There's 1,561 pilots online right now in this world called VATSIM. That's the most popular world that everybody flies on. And I can't contact air traffic control. I can't change any of the frequencies. So that's our only dilemma. And it is what it is. But flight's still smooth. Everything is good. 57. Dude, I can't believe this computer's running so good. I made some changes since our last flight where I made or last 2 flights ago where I upped the performance on my graphics card all the time. I disabled some other things my friend recommended to me in the computer. I make sure my antivirus is off. Actually, why are you still over there? It should be over here. Make sure antivirus is off before all my flights. Windows, Defender. And yeah, beautiful. We don't have any issue besides weather now. So let's see. We have another minute or two before the weather kicks into update. So I'm gonna wait for that before I go downstairs and make my eggs. Okay. Yes. I actually have my family and my friends on here right now. Usually my friends and family don't watch my stream. They don't love me. They don't support me. But like I said, guys, I am not that type of... See, the weather's updating. There we go. You see the weather update, and you see the frames drop half. Let's cancel this. We know for a fact there's no more testing necessary. Stop weather synthesis. Okay, I stopped it. Frames are instantly back up. And what we're going to do is change the settings. Enable real-time weather interjection. Enable to have real-time weather inject into the simulator. Okay, you gotta keep that. Enable persistent weather load. Enable to have the weather load smoothly over time. This will override the weather's transition rate. I think that sounds like it's gonna be bad all the time. Enable instant weather load. Enable to have the weather instantly load over time. Wait a minute. This will disable the weather transition. Okay, so let's try this. Instantly weather load or persistent weather load. So to have the weather load smoothly over time, or to have the weather instantly load over time. What do you think, guys? Instantly load over time or smoothly load over time? Smoothly load sounds like it's going to be best for the look. You won't see. You see how the weather just changed just now? Like you saw the clouds dissipating? That was fake. You don't want that. That's instant transition. That's instant change. Adjust weather transition rate. Set the rate in which the weather transitions over time within the simulator. Oh, so I had it to 1 millisecond. Enable instant weather load. I don't know which one's better. Enable to have the weather load smoothly. And then there's the one where I set it to every 10 minutes and 1 millisecond. So I could set it to every 15 minutes and have it change within 20 milliseconds, and maybe it won't hit the frames as much. I'm not sure about that. Let's see. All right, we're gonna change it to persistent weather. Let's just. Oh, okay. So persistent weather, and it could change every 10 minutes. Let's change it to every 5 minutes. Persistent weather. Persistent weather. Every 5 minutes. And let's see if it's terrible frames persistently. Alright, start weather. And let's see what happens here. Alright, things are good to far. Let's just make sure the aircraft is good. Morgan's gonna come over and crash my plane. Alright. I'm about to take you out, Chief. Is that a bottle of Henny in the cockpit? Oh yeah, we're always drinking like Denzel Washington on the flight, Maury. You just don't know. I go through the flight. This is my flight deck door. I go through there. All right, this is the door, and I just jump in the galley. I sneak around. I got the curtain there so the passengers don't see, and I get some vodka, bro. That's what we do. 360. Okay, I wish I was on my PC right now because it would. Because if I will be using the AM339 add-on plane and flying with you. Oh, is that the jet? Guys, let's okay, so we're gonna so what do we change the weather to just change over time, right? Let's see what happens. Let's see the weather. Let's see the frames drop ever. Because I think what's gonna happen now is this weather is gonna slowly dissipate and change as it should, as real weather does. So maybe that's the fix. Look, we're at 60 frames. Boom. Okay, let me have 30 minutes before I gotta be back. Hey, welcome. We got another viewer. Thank you for watching the Leo Around stream, guys. Click that subscribe button, be notified the next time we are flying. We will be landing here in 30 minutes, and then we're gonna do another flight. So I think we're gonna purchase the Cuban airport, the new ones that are being developed. Let's look it up right now, actually. While you guys are here, I'm gonna look it up. And this is some of the stuff we use here. You can see the weather in Miami, and so we got to put that in our performance. Did it load? Okay, why are you so slow? Most cloudy in Miami, that's why I'm not in the beach. 76 degrees Fahrenheit, 24 degrees Celsius. And then we, and then we use this. I don't use this for Metard usually. I have my the map I showed you guys, but we'll just use it here right now. Winds are 140 degrees in Miami at 11 knots. We're gonna still land runway 08 right. We want some slight crosswind. Altimeter 3004. And then this is our same brief setup. This is the flight. We now got to load it into the map program I told you guys about. We get our charts here and that airport diagram. Sorry. And yeah, I'm gonna probably get these throttles here. This is all the stuff I'm looking at. Probably get these throttles at some point to make it look cooler. Anyway, what were we doing now? Then lost my train of thought there. Yes, something for this plane or something. Jesus, I lost my train of thought. Airport. Where do I look for it? Because I think Contrails might have it. Let's open up Contrails, which manages a lot of airports with flight sim. And then we're gonna also go to what will have it? Taps right now. Sim market. Alright. Get that Cuban airport. Okay. Which airport though, Morgan? Like which? You have Muha. I think they made that one. I'm not sure. Havana, Jose Marti International. We have Santiago. Let's see which one they did. I logged in. Okay, so did we go to MFF? Did I go to it? It's a recent scenery. Let's see, bestsellers. Brazil, Land Games, Mica, Bahamas. Which one is it? Mica, Bahamas. Brazil Land Games. We have the company's name. Airsoft. A lot of airports in Europe that I don't. I mean, I could fly to them. It popped up recently. It was on Microsoft's page. Let's see here. So we still gotta buy. Like this is New Orleans. I gotta buy that one. I gotta buy KIAD. I haven't flown to any of them yet. Paris. Oh, they have LFPO. Maybe I'll fly there next time in Paris. So latest releases. What's this one? Patch what? LFPO. Dream Flight. Liberia. We have Washington, Dulles, Denver. Okay, I gotta get Washington and Portland. Okay, I like Portland. Shoot, we got some stuff we gotta get. And I own Miami, and I own San Diego. Bradley International. But this doesn't have any of the airports that I'm telling you guys about. However, I do need to update my San Diego available downloads. Yeah, I gotta update my San Diego. So what is it to? Let me look at this. Sorry. Some on the map there is a acrobatics course ever some late. Habana. We Okay. Let's just see if this works. I'm not gonna be able to eat, am I? Okay, here we go. So we have Santiago de Cuba. I think I fly there more often. And then we have. Wait, there's two of them? Wait. Oh, this is for P3D. Hold up. There we go. Just came out for Microsoft 2020. And then we have MUSC. I just want MS 2020. Why are you showing me all this stuff? It should be a filter for MF2020. Anyway, looking over it. So you mean you're gonna come with the fighter jet, David? You should come with a fighter jet and intercept us. Whatever you think is best. Yeah, probably Santiago. It's whichever one they made. Not all of the airports are made for the simulator yet. There will be an airport there. Not saying the airport isn't there. Just not gonna be a payware airport, so it won't look as good. It'll look more generic. So we're trying to find one that somebody made, and I think that's the only one, which is Santiago. These are for the older simulators. We can't use them. I think that's it, Chief. We have MUCU, and I don't know what that is. I thought it was a second one though. I thought it was Muha. Okay, what's the other Cuban airport? I think there's only two I fly to. It's either there's two up top on the north side of Cuba, northwest side, and then Santiago is on the southeast side. So let's go to Santiago. Let's take a look at what it looks like. All right, it's only $13, right? $10 UE, actually. All right, so do some screenshots of what we're gonna be experiencing. Does it look like the airport? Have you been there before, Morgan? Chill, small little airport. Nighttime lights are nice. I've been here before in my last sim, so it's cool to see that it's very similar to the last sim. They have more ramps than my. It looks actually, yeah, it looks pretty good. It's all right, you know. All right, I think we're good. We're gonna purchase that bad boy. And then we're gonna have it. And so we're just gonna double check if this aircraft doesn't. If we're having issues with this aircraft when we jump back in the simulator, we're gonna have to just fly the other aircraft, the A320, because we can't not have the radios. I want to have my air traffic controller on, and we have air traffic control in Cuba right now. So we're gonna have someone with a Latin accent speaking, and it's gonna be cool. Maybe they'll have a Cuban accent, and that'll be amazing. Because usually people who control those airspaces, they have the accent. Why? What? Okay, so I don't know what happened here, but we need to go back. All right, I'm not gonna be able to eat my first flight. So what we're gonna do? I'm not gonna leave. I'm just gonna drink water because we're gonna be landing soon, right? Where are we? Yeah, I gotta be landing soon. So we're gonna stay here. I'm not gonna get to eat because of you guys. You guys did it to me. And we're gonna land and finish up the flight and everything, and well, you know, I think we'll probably end the stream once we finish land, and just I'll monitor I'll fix the aircraft, see if I can get it fixed, or we'll find another aircraft, whatever. I'll get the Cuba airport installed and everything, and then we'll just start the stream again as a second stream. So you guys need to click the subscribe button so you know the next time I start the stream after we finish it. Obviously, not right now. We're not gonna land just yet, but do be subscribed. Okay, so let's see where we're at in the flight. What is top of the set actually marked here? A TRB. Oh, there's two of them. There's a PBI. So this is Palm Beach, Florida, West Palm Beach, and. Is that top of the set? This is Melbourne, Florida. So that's what MLB stands for, not Major League Baseball. Let's see here. So we need to be at Smugs at flight level 360 still at Smugs. Okay. See, we don't have enough data here, but it says we should still be at cruising altitude at Smugs. Which is, yeah, that's pretty far away. We shouldn't be descending. Yes, okay. So that's not top of the set. Top of the set is usually an arrow. I just wanted, and I wasn't sure what those. I guess that's how it looks now. They treat those waypoints. So anyway, we'll probably be descending at Morga or at Palm. That's still kind of soon. Palm Beach. I don't see enough data here for me to know when to descend. So we might jump in the A320 on the next flight. I love this plane so much, but it needs a lot of fixing, a lot of updating. So if you want, I think we want to do a little bit more sophisticated flight the next flight where things are running 100%. Show you guys how much more serious this could be. So I might jump into A320, which is the people who work on that plane are very, very good at what they do. And everything is working much more. There's much more to be able to monitor in the aircraft and change. Like in this plane right now, I can't change some of these pages. Like this one works, fuel works, like you see fuel, and you see engines, and I can't change to anything else. So yeah, we'll just probably jump into A320 and head over to, I just love this plane. A little frame drop there, but it's not the big frame drop, so it might be a sad frame drop. Loading some city, or maybe it's the weather over time is a little less of frame impact, but still, let's see. Maybe just a turning. A little glitch on the turning. Yeah, we're definitely down in frames. Let's do this. We're going to stop the weather again, just to see if it does anything. 30 frames, stop weather. Alright, so it's the weather again. It wasn't as bad, but it was still affecting my computer. Oh, it was, what? Oh, it was set to change weather every 5 minutes though. Let's come off, let's go on instant weather load. Let's just try that bad boy. Every 15 minutes. We're just gonna try it. Okay? Alright, we're gonna do instant weather load. So that's gonna look the worst. That's where the weather blinks. Like, a quick blink to change the weather when it updates. Alright, whoa. Okay, that was the weather loading right there. So you see it hit our frames, but fast. Which might be better. So, hit my frames, sure, whatever, but not like for 5 minutes straight of low frames. I could take the low frames for like 5 seconds. Sure. I need to charge my tablet here. Tablet. Okay, hold on one second, guys. Alright, let's hold on 1 second. Let me I gotta buy this airport, right? Add it to my cart. Alright, proceed to checkout. I gotta charge this tablet before it dies. Give me 1 second here. I'm watching you guys on the stream. I will never unsubscribe. I am happy about that, David. Unsubscribing from this guy is impossible for me. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. Morgan, you're the one who suggested it. You're a terrible person. What are you doing later today, Morgan? You should do something. Quarantine my ASS. I'm good. Alright, we're charged. I got customers. Whoa, what was that? What the hell was that? That was a slight pause just now. And it made a sound like the Xbox. Sound like my Xbox. Proceed to checkout. Didn't I do this already? Okay. PayPal. Okay, agree, blah, 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 yeah. Check our temps on this computer right now. It's kind of hot inside this room. Yeah, I haven't felt the AC turn on in a while, so I'm going to turn on my AC. Alright, so I pick this airport. Let me make sure it's the right airport. So MUCU Santiago MFS. Okay, so it's the right airport. Buy it. I think we're just gonna jump in the A320 aircraft and just fly that thing. Engine sounds changed a lot just now. What's up? Like we just lost power. Why are you dropping speed? Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Interesting. So we just dropped down to, I mean, we're still going 449 knots ground speed. I'm not sure why it dropped down in speed there mid-flight. All right, so you're seeing us crossing over right now. We've already passed Orlando. And so 15 minutes until 15 minutes is usually around where we start descending. We are up pretty high, but the thing is we have this major U-turn to make coming into Miami. So we're gonna, oh, it actually marks it here. Oh, I forgot how good this app is. It marks top of descent here. So we're gonna descend right before Hiley. Seems a little late though. Let's see, like this aircraft is at 11,000 feet already. He's going into Miami from New York. He started descending. There's no way he's at 11,000 feet if he started descending here. From here to here, 36,000 to... But anyway, we're going to come all the way out here and U-turn for the most part. I think we're not going to Rubo. I think we're turning right in. So I live around here, so you guys know. Miami, Fort Lauderdale Airport is right here. Miami Airport is down here. So this guy's already south of Fort Lauderdale. You know, essentially it's still Fort Lauderdale Davie, heading into Hollywood. And then Morgan lives somewhere around this area. He's in Miami. Don't worry, Morgan, I'm not letting them know where you live. If I do this, they can't pinpoint you. Like, he's right here. So you come in, and we're going to do, I think, just right here, over the Everglades and in. So we have some time to descend. Not sure if he's already at 10,000. He's at the right altitude. I think you should start descending around here. Better. Anyway, glitchy map. Get out of my way. Alright, so we purchased the airport. And, what the hell did I... where is it? The orders. Sunday. Download. It's an EXE, of course. Download it. Why are you not downloading? There we are. Alright, is there a key for this thing? I don't see a key. They haven't gotten that sophisticated for this, people. Okay, so we're gonna let that. Oh, they download already? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and exit my Google Chrome. Alright, so you see, smoother. Plane is a little nose up. So it needs a trim. You couldn't set the trim correctly because we couldn't see how to set the trim in this plane. 36,000. Alright, so basically what I was trying to show you guys. Oh shoot, there's a waypoint called Morgan. Morgan, you're here, bro. It knows we're going to Miami and it puts you there as a waypoint. That's pretty cool. How many minutes until landing? Traveler 19. We are doing another flight after. We're going to Cuba out of Miami. We're taking Morgan back to where he belongs. We're done with him. We have 11 minutes until we're on the ground, apparently. Let's see around more 15 minutes until we're on the ground. Then we're going to have a little slight pause because we have to update some stuff. We're going to end the stream. And so you need to click subscribe because we're going to end the stream before the next flight. We need to start top of descent here around, coming in pretty fast. So we might have to start descending in around Morga. Let's see here. Morga or PBI? Let's start descending around PBI, okay? So that's what I was trying to show you guys earlier. And then still can't change our frequencies, right? Because if we could have changed our frequency to Unicom, we could have at least joined on the VATSIM, because right now there's no air traffic controllers, but there is people flying. There are people flying, you speak correct English. And but we need to be able to go on the Unicom, so we could, you know, speak to them and let them know we're coming for landing or whatever. And we can't do that. We can't change any frequencies, as you could see. So we can't even do the basic thing. I shut it off. It's like we have a radio failure here, Chief. So what I'm gonna do is, we might fly the A321 again next flight. What I'm gonna do is put back in the file for the A320 back in to the sim, go into the A321, see if it glitches again, maybe it work this time. If not, we'll jump into A320. That's fine. Similar planes. Receipt, here's your order, da 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 da. I got a customer asking about some. Morgan, thank you for subscribing. I see you. Subscribed 35 minutes ago. All right, so Morgan is going to come over, but we're going to be done flying by the time he's coming over. Morgan, who's watching the stream right now, my buddy. They call from Miami. Okay, so let's see. David, how's everything going? You need to be flying with me sometimes, David. You're always watching my stream. That's fine. That's great. I'm glad you're here. But the amount of times you're on when I'm on, we should just fly together, right? You should you know, gotta get in contact somehow. Join my Discord or whatever you want. And I need some more people to fly with. You know, normally I'm flying with like 1-2 other people. Sometimes if we're in sync, but you know, it's hard sometimes. Not everybody wants to fly the same flights you want to do, or blah blah blah, or the same time. But I'm trying to fly more often. I'm just being very busy. I work for myself, and I'm a designer, and I do sales as well. So I'm very busy. And I'm not going to be stopped being busy until like April, maybe March. It's as fast as I can move. I'm designing several wheels right now for several companies, and they just keep adding more, which I'm glad for, trust me. But I just can't, I can't find the time, because I end up working till like late night, and I don't want to, I'm too tired to stream, or I just, you know, just I should be flying, I should be working instead of streaming so I can get the work done. And it just keeps going and then it's 2 months later. So I'm trying to fly at least twice every week. Like, let's say I can't fly Monday, Tuesday, just too busy. Wednesday night, Thursday night. Like that's the best days. Friday nights I'm usually out hanging out. Saturdays, okay, so Wednesday, Thursday, Saturdays in the morning. Before I go and hang out, because I don't do much on Saturdays in the daytime. I don't know why, I'm always home. And then Sundays I'm trying to go beach usually, but morning right before I go to the beach. So that's what I'm trying to do. Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Doesn't sound like a good schedule. I'm gonna try my best to keep up. Totally busy man, always partying. I'm not always partying. My friends are always partying. They're always going to bars and clubs and stuff during the week. And I do it sometimes, but not too often. Okay, where are we, guys? We're supposed to be descending, probably. Let's take one more look around. Alright, I haven't shown you much of flying over, right? So we're oh yeah, we're crossing VTOGA. Bravo Tango, Oscar Golf. Yeah. Looking good. But the plane, you notice, is a little front, like a little slanted. It's probably because our trim is off. And that's because this aircraft, we don't have the correct data for this flight. Okay, we belong descending, guys. We were busy talking. Okay, so let's jump down to 10,000 feet. We're gonna set it to 10,000, and let's push that bad boy in. Let's go ahead here. Get the aircraft set up here. Flight attendants. Frames are still doing good. Let's get rid of that frame counter. So I think the instant weather load might be for us, guys. This whole time I just thought the sim was still having issues with frames and you know, just simple crazy issues, right? Frame dropping randomly. Like I did several flights like last week, and it was so annoying because it was dropping half the frames at the worst times, and I didn't want to exit the weather because we're doing a nice landing in San Diego, and the weather makes the experience really cool. So I didn't want to disable it, but now we know we could change the settings. That really helped. Okay, are we descending fast enough is a question. We need to get down. And you see, this doesn't take us out to Rubo. Let's see if we could add Rubo in there, because we might need it to descend, to have some time to descend. I hope this doesn't screw up the plane. So we're going to add Rubo before Copra. So R-U-B-O-E. I think that's how it's spelled, right? Yes. And let's just try to insert it. I'm gonna click it, and if it screws it up, I did it. All right, I did it. It did not put it. All right, let's try one more time. I'm so afraid to try things when these things are glitching. For Cobra, bro. That's probably why it's not even there, because it never was gonna work. Never mind. We're just gonna have to hold our heading at that point if we need time for descent. Seatbelt signs on.
Ladies and gentlemen, captain has switched on the seatbelt. Please return to your seats and fasten the seatbelt.
Miami, here we come, baby. That's my drone mode. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely not getting down fast enough. All right, let's descend here on our own terms. Let's pull that back, manual mode. Pull that back. Descend down 3,500 feet per minute. Oh yeah, we are diving, baby. Let's do it. You're gonna listen. 3,500. There you go. Gracias. Okay, we gotta speak a little bit more Spanish now that we're going into Miami, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. What else we gotta set up? Okay, we're gonna set up auto brake to medium. We only need medium settings. And TCAS is on, radar tilt below. On the spoilers, let's see if we need to. Yeah, they're good. We're crossing Hiley right now. Okay, we're jumping on the Hiley 7 arrival. So if you know what don't know what our arrival is, it's it's a series of waypoints that that plot themselves to the runway. I don't know how to do a reference to that, but so instead of me having to type in all of these things, I just type in highly 7 arrival into runway. We're going to runway 08 right, and it plots all of them automatically into the runway. All right, so we're not going to probably get down fast enough, so we're going to head out to where the route should have had in, but it's not working in this plane, so that means something is wrong, because it's supposed to have another point out here in the Everglades, like around here, where it will definitely have some time to descent. All right, crossing over the water there, and we are over Hollywood, Florida right now. Yeah, south of Davie, crossing over Hollywood, Florida. Heading out to Jess. Simba, then Jess. Okay. We're already passing Simba. So as soon as we cross Jess, we're going to set our heading straight out to Rubo, which is like out here. Heading 275 is what we're going to do. All right, let's announce our COVID announcements again.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to COVID-19, we would like to remind passengers that you have to wear a face mask at all times during this flight.
All right, let's set up our performance here for the airport.
Please ask one of our crew
Check our frames there. It dropped a little bit. Okay, so the weather is loading in. We know that for a fact. And the weather is gone. Boom. Okay, so it hit us just now. It dropped half frames and came right back. So that, I prefer that. I wish I saw how the, oh, little trippy there. I wish I saw how the weather changed when it did that. Okay, it's still lagging. Wow. Okay, I think the weather is still loading in. That is not good. Either that or Miami is loading in and killing our computer. Not good. Let's look up and see if we have a difference. $62 frames. Let's look down. Alright, so I think it's loading in Miami or something. Alright, there we go, Miami Airport. Maybe it was the weather still loading in, or it was loading Miami and it was killing us. Alright, so that's Miami Airport. We're going to be coming around, and let's definitely set this to heading here. I don't know what this thing was doing just now. We're going to head out to Rubo. Which is around here. Heading 275. All right, let's go out a little bit wider. Let's continue our descent. We're across 18,000. Our altimeter should have been standard in the first place, which now we can push it back. Altimeter 3004. And let's double check that. METAR. This thing is so buggy. All right, Miami, the winds are currently 140 at 11, altimeter 3004. So it's still altimeter 3004. And we're coming down to 16,000. We need to be at Copra at 3,000, I believe. So does it even show Copra? 3,000 at Copra. So we need to get down to 10,000 as soon as possible. And let's pull out, let's backtrack our speed here to 270. All right, we're going to pull out our spoilers. Spoilers out. All right, that's going to slow us down quite a bit. Did the pilot say jump to 10,000 feet? No. All right, we got our speed back. Spoilers in. All right, we're good. You see, we're over the Everglades. Sadly, I live in the UK. I guess the time zone screws me up. Ah, gotcha. I literally can't do anything with autopilot because I do manual flying. Ah. Always drinking, always partying more than often, if you say so. GMT plus 0 hours is my time zone, but it would be awesome. Yeah, I'm GMT plus 5. With the, please elaborate. Jump. All right, you joined the Discord. Thank you very much. Let's come out of drone mode there. Let's see where we're at. We need to be at 3,000 by behind us. So we need to keep heading out until we can at least get down to 8,000. We need some spoilers again. Let's continue. Yeah, we need some spoilers. Bring back our speed to 250. 245, 250 exact. Okay, we're going to bring our speed back, and let's continue our descent down to 3,000. All right, let's decrease our rate of descent. Don't want to descend as fast. Spoilers. All right, direct to Copra. Come on, where are you? Why would it show all of those still? Direct to Copra. Punch it in. Let's start our descent. Let's go. What's going on? Down to 3,000. Let's see if she does it. She's going to turn back as she should. Without spoilers just a little bit. All right, landing lights on as we cross 10,000. Signal signs are on. Wing lights are on. You should have been off in the first place. My bad. Flight attendants, please be seated for landing. All right, it's turning around, so it should be going direct to Copra, which is the waypoint right before the airport. Let me quote my customer here a second for some wheels, selling wheels. All right, I think we're good. What are we descending here? 5,000. Yeah, we're good. We don't have to descend as fast. Let's decrease our rate of descent to regular 18,700. Okay, I gotta turn up the AC here, guys. In 1 second here. It's pretty hot in here. I don't know why this AC hasn't kicked in. It's cold outside. It's cold in the rest of my house. Just not the this room. This computer is blowing off some heat on the windows here. Gotta be the sun. The sun's out now. A lot of heat coming from the windows. Oof. All right, you can see Miami ahead of us there. Let's jump back here. Let's get down to 3,000. All right, let's just go direct to Copra here. Well, it's going to the line and then Copra. We're just gonna go direct to Copra. Okay. Let's get our speed down. Let's get our altitude down to 3,000. We're doing good. Increase our rate of descent. 1,200 feet per minute. Spoilers in. All right. Normally, if we're on a Unicom, actually, there's air traffic control now on in Miami, so I'm really upset that we can't fly with air traffic control because that's what makes the experience really cool, and we can't do that right now because of this aircraft's issue. So that's fine. We're gonna make sure we're fixed in the next flight. As you can see, the orange plane to the top and that orange line, we're almost there to our destination. All right, we didn't put in our information in the plane here. Performance, okay, so 3004. And what did we say was the weather? It was 24 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that in, 24 degrees Celsius. Ah, it didn't go in. And winds are 0. What is it? 140 at 11 knots. Transitional altitude is 18,000. Okay, approach speed is 163. Now we gotta fix ourselves here. All right, let's bring back our speed to 220. All right, let's turn on approach, LS. All right, let's bring back our speed to 180. Flaps 1 degree. Plane seems very quiet. All right, we should be capturing the glide slope here, as it seems. Bring back our speed. I don't know why I clicked 170 just now. 175. Flaps 2 degrees. Speed check. This thing is not descending. Come on, descent. All right, coming to runway 8. Speed set flap 3. Spoilers are armed.
2,500.
All right, 2,500 gear down. Oh, look at that shadow. That was beautiful. Oh my gosh, stop loading, simulator. That is amazing. Yeah, we're still having some frame issues that we gotta probably have to turn down some settings. Gotta get our altitude down. Oh my gosh, this thing is annoying. And the weather just updated. That's probably what happened. Our weather was updating. We gotta set it to not update while on approach. Flaps 4. Approach speed set. All right, let's turn on our runway, turn off lights and nose lights on. All right, guys, prepare for landing. All right, let's turn off autopilot. Check our frames. Frames are high. So what happened was our weather was updating. And the weather looks great right now. It's good and all. But we got to stop it from updating while we're on approach. We don't want it to hit us like that while we're trying to come into land. All right, full flaps are out. Gear is down. Got a rain shaft right over there. All right, we're going to get down. Bring our speed back.
$500.
500 feet. Continue.
$400.
All right, we're on one light. You see the light there to the left of the runway?
$300.
That means we're on this glide path.
$200. 100.
100 feet.
60.
A little crosswind.
40.
Our throttle off. Throttle idle.
20.
Flare.
5.
Bring the nose over and down. Reverse thrust. It's a little laggy there. Reverse thrust disengage. Very laggy. I don't know what's up. It's very annoying. Auto brake off. Clear the runway. Very laggy there on runway. Shouldn't be like that. I don't know if it's still fucking loading the Miami City, but it's driving me insane. Those little things are annoying. Okay, vacated runway. All right, flaps up. All right, slow down, plane. Jesus, my brakes working? My brakes working? I can't stop. I could turn. Spoilers up. I can't hold brakes. Brake fans, just turn them on. Nope. I can't stop the plane. Parking brake doesn't work either. The brake's dead. We didn't use much brakes on landing. What's up? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can't stop the plane. Okay. Weird. Okay. I guess the brakes finally worked. All right, let's test them again. Okay. Interesting. All right, we don't need to be flying this plane on the next flight. Okay, not sure what's going on, but yeah, let's get this bad boy parked and parked for the rest of the day. Let's go right into this gate. Turn off all our lights here that should have been off while we were not paying attention. Should start up our APU, but we're going to go ahead and use our ground power. Just make sure we can stop, okay. All right, let's stop changing views because this thing is tripping. Let's not go to drone view. That thing is weird. Okay, we made it in one piece with all the issues we were having. I'm gonna tell you. It might have been the amount of planes too. Let's pull that setting back. I'm gonna change that setting. I've added more planes to the airport. Maybe it was loading the planes as I was coming in. Whatever it is, I'm gonna put back my setting to a lower setting. Okay, let's utilize. Hush your mouth. Let's utilize external power. All right, and let's turn off the engines here. I hate that. I want to get rid of that setting. I don't know how to. The weather just updated again, I think. How is it clear weather now? Yeah, so just some weird stuff that's got to be fixed. Weather updating and a bunch of other stuff. Like this one setting here. So what I'm telling you about, I need to drop traffic back to where I had it. Because that was a heavy hit. So maybe, I know that affects my computer. So when it's loading them. Okay. All right, we landed at negative 87 feet per minute, guys. We touched down very smooth. Thank you very much. I have to go, so I will unboard here. Definitely. We're deboarding the aircraft. Let's go ahead and contact ground and start getting the bags off. Come on. The baggage is on the way. Oh, that's the last message. I'm about to say. It does it on its own? Wow. Come on. Go to ground. What's going on? Jesus. Miami clearance. What is going on? Oh my gosh. These radios aren't working right either. Okay, so the radios are just tripping in this plane. The radios are messing up even for this. Interesting. They loaded a plane right in my plane. Good job, simulator. Good job. Okay, so we are completed the flight. Let's mark it as complete flight. Okay. Minimize that. All right, everything else is good. We're going to install the new Cuba airport. We're going to install the Cuba airport. We're going to jump in another plane. All right, we're done with this for now. And we're going to also, let me put this back in the simulator. Actually, I might just download the fly-by-wire dev version, the custom one. I want all the special features, experimental versions. Or you got to close Microsoft. Okay, so we're going to do a couple things. We're going to try to be as much better and smoother in the next stream. We're going to stream here in a little bit. I'm going to get some food, probably shower, and get a couple things done. Morgan should be on his way. I got to send him the address. Crap. And then we'll get another flight in. And Morgan will probably maybe be here so he could see me land in his home where we're taking him. So he's actually coming here and he's going to be inside the plane heading home to Cuba. How coincidental. Okay, so see you guys. Thanks for watching. Click that follow, that subscribe button. Be notified of the next time we are flying. Click that like, thumbs up button. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys within half an hour to an hour. Let's take a break. Ciao, ciao.